Whoppa! Hi! I didn't squeak out of fear when I realised you were there, I promise. What is this? A liberator. Didn't I unlock this? And I don't think I made it. Less precise than a cutting tool, the liberator will nonetheless cleanly and carefully remove individual sections of a vehicle. Thank you, friend. You know, you guys are really nice to me. Like, I occasionally blow you up and I, you know, talk about how creepy you guys are, but really, you're just great to me. I want to give you a hug. Can I give you a hug? Hey. I jumped off that ramp down there, did you know? You wouldn't know. Why would you know that? Hang on, can I get a photo of us? Can't get a photo of us, obviously, I don't exist, but, you know. Yeah, that's a nice shot. Yeah. Alright. Thank you. That was a nice hug. I needed that. Are you first mate? He's saluting me. Might be first mate again. Thank you. Thank you for the liberator. I promise I'll use it. I sort of love them. I know I've turned around a lot on them, but they're just... yeah, I'm convinced now that...
The towers are locked up tight, but you can tighten up security protocols all day, only for one disgruntled employee to program in his name for fun and mess it all up. Anyway, the overload code is 4735. Find that stabilizer map and scan it for me.
Say please.
Oh boy. I was assigned to clean these towers out every time the guards rotated.
Yeah.
And things I saw. Let's just say that keeping a watch on Sierra day in and day out did not make for a good time. I didn't envy those guards one bit.
Yeah. Alright, well that's just confirmed like a couple of things. The battery is constantly draining now. That's probably a quirk. Yeah, so that confirms that Tobias is the same Tobias from one of the reports. Oh, hang on, my lights are on. I did it again. I bloody did it again. Oh, my battery's constantly draining. There must be something wrong. Leaves lights on. Cool. I wonder how she knew the code, or is it just that it hasn't changed in the years? I mean, obviously it hasn't. Nobody's worked it, but you know. The advantage of having the head scientist assisting you, I guess. Stabilizer map. What's this? Gears to road flares. That is one of the least worthwhile trades I've ever heard. This map, found in an observation tower near Siram, gives a detailed layout of the stabilizers in the immediate areas. Stabilizers? As if the zone could ever be contained. One does not simply contain the zone.
I got it. I'm overlaying the map with the available routes near you.
Okay. Exit the area via the stabilized road.
Found 3 sector stabilizers that'll do the job. They're not too far, so I've added the location to your route. The access road will lead you straight there once you're ready.
Thank you. What am I doing? Proceed to next junction. So I am leaving. Alright. Take a right and then just sort of follow it all the way. I mean, that feels like a trap. That can't be real, right? Hey, bollards. Can Can I open the door from on top? Haha, I can swing in. Oh. Why did that just appear there? That was weird. That was very, very odd. Hey! Captain! No, I'm captain. First mate, be careful. Why was he zapping? That was odd. That was very odd. Weird things are happening. I don't know what anything is anymore. Okay, now I hit the road. I take a sharp left. Oh, watch the tourists. Another left. Where's the road? I appear to have lost the road. I think the road is somewhere to my left. Yes, it is. Okay, that is... This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Repair me, please. Thank you. That will save me a lot of work when I get back. There are more things I could be looting here, but I'm pretty full up and I don't know what's coming next, so I'm just gonna hold off on the looting unless I see something particularly, like, special. I did hear some heavy thumps to my right, and driving along this particular road would be the perfect time to have Siren Head walk out onto the road. So please don't let that happen. Or Tourist Zilla. Can you imagine? Alright. No Siren Head or Tourist Zilla. As we head through wherever we're going next. Oh goody, the edge of creation. So what is this? Another 6 hours. Blistering Woods, Ardesite. Everything's completely unknown. Stabilizer, Ardesite, Blistering Woods. Perpetual stability, good to know.
The woods there can be a bit of a maze. If you get lost, follow the pipes. The limb tech in those stabilizers ran so damn hot, only more limb tech could contain it from complete meltdown.
Okay, so presumably these are the 3 stabilizers I need to hit. So I will go to that one, then to that one, and then to that one, I guess, is the best route. It's not a very good route, it's very windy. Topography is really steep as well.
It's my turn to give you an explanation.
Ooh, cool.
About the mass hallucination event that Tobias and Francis were going on about. But don't worry, I won't be nearly as long-winded. Because there honestly isn't much that we know about it. It happened on the morning of September 14th, 1961. My colleague, Dr. James Kay, was conducting experiments at a highly classified site in the Deep Zone. He was assisted by my husband, Dr. Alan Turner. At 0400, their experiment unleashed a gamma-ray surge that instantly killed both of them. The surge was an impossible amount of energy, orders of magnitude greater than any man-made source. It also triggered hallucinations in anyone awake within a 10-mile radius. It was a burst of widespread insanity, but only for a short moment.
Kay and Alan. Did they merge together to create Cappy? Also, this is something different. Shock to tourists. You know what? It's increasingly bad time in the zone these days. Every day when I step out of my door, I should get a different job. I should do something else. It's getting worse. I swear these things are all but springing up out of thin air. And now we have this chain reaction thing. This brutal, deadly trap that just outright slaughters people. Whole lines of those dummies. Any one of them capable of setting off all the rest. 7 people have died in 3 days. You know what it feels like to me? Like the zone is murdering us. Even like it enjoys doing so, as if it's something really, really doesn't want us here. And you know what? That's fine by me. Tomorrow morning, I'm out of here. Can they move? If they can move, I'm in trouble. No, it doesn't look like it. But the thing, like, something I'm becoming increasingly aware of with the tourists who've been giving me gifts and those little Healy sound boxes, the beating hearts. Like, there are helpful anomalies. So I need to turn my headset down, the rain's very loud. There are helpful anomalies, so if some anomalies can be helpful, that means they're not all being used by the zone as weapons. It implies either some individuality among them. That sparked purple for a sec. Wow, there are loads of these guys. They're either like individual and therefore... How do I get in here? Oh. And therefore sort of they almost choose whether to attack or not? Or, I don't know. What is that? Why is... Oh, that's something new. Crackling crawler. The crawler, the crawly ones. Hey Jill, so we've been through the latest batch of tests and almost everything is negative. You're right that this thing does respond to ground vibration and clearly senses nearby movement, but beyond that there's no reaction to any other kind of stimulus. Not light, not sound, not radiation, not any kind of changes in atmosphere, humidity, nothing. The best I can suggest right now is that its behavior is kind of territorial, often attacking things it senses are close. Wait, now that I'm saying this thing is displaying intelligence, it's just some kind of chemical reaction. Well, we're still saying that they aren't intelligent, right? And, anyone even begin to figure out what these things might be made of yet? Oh, wow, this place is very zappy. Link stabilize Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. Alright, so I actually need to take a right here. Is it this way? Off-road? No, further this way. Oh god, what just whacked me? Oh, there was a rock there, I didn't see. God, this is a very electrical place, isn't it? What is that? That's new. What's that? Ah, tow truck. Broken down. Of course we've broken down. Do you need me to recap? We had our doors stolen by one of those floating things. We had our battery drained by one of those bouncing things. We had our wheels ruined by one of those spiky things. And we were dragged into a tree by, oh, you know, one of those other things. So yes, we have broken down. Don't act so surprised. We're the first ever people to break down out here. Why do you think you exist? Why do you think we gave you that truck? You know what? You're not fast enough. What? What? Another job? Who? We broke down first. Oh, gotcha. Airstrip. Tobias? This is Francis Cook. Yeah, the scientist. I've got a bit of an update for you. I'm afraid it's bad news. Those drums of experimental gravity gel we are sending back to Aperture Science, they're not going to get there. Neither is the truck, it seems. We had some sort of atmospheric shift, and then more anomalies than I think I've ever seen before. Everyone's safe, but our driver has a broken leg, and as for the gel, well, the whole strip of road between our lab site and that old gas station got smeared and scrambled, so now it's more like some kind of giant trampoline. I'm not kidding. Anything that touches that road just takes off. It's starting to spread some of the forest and swamp nearby. It's not that the gel is just spilled on the ground, it's like it's part of the ground now, part of the earth itself. So I guess you can update your inventory logs on that. Is there some kind of maintenance request that I should file? So that was the first contact between Tobias and Francis. Cool. Or at least the first, like, when they got to know each other a bit better. Here we are. How do I get in? Around the side it looks. Alright. Oh, goody. Pulsing growing things on the sides of containers. Oh! Haha, hello. Could you just, Oh! That's interesting. Good to know that that happens. Right. What am I doing in here, then? Little bit of looting. Oh, do those stack? Oh, the flare guns stack. That's pretty good. So stabilize.
You know, 30 seconds of hallucinations sure didn't feel short when I was free-falling through outer space. Heck of a ride, though. Did you know the rings of Saturn sing?
I saw disembodied arms. Tons of them. They were grasping and crawling.
Jeez.
And, what about you, Oppie? What did you see?
I saw nothing.
How is that possible? Everybody else saw something.
Must have passed me by. I don't know what to tell you.
But weren't you working in your lab that night?
And weren't you supposed to be doing your research rather than keeping track of my whereabouts?
Okay. Wow. Touchy.
Can I see the log of what was said? My colleague was conducting experiments at a highly classified site in the deep zone. He was assisted by my husband. At 4 AM, their experiment unleashed a gamma-ray surge that killed both of them. Alright, well, two things. First of all, if that was in the deep zone, that isn't where Cappy is, putting a big hole in my they are Cappy theory. But it's likely that either she was outside of the 10-mile radius, or she was in, like, the eye of the storm. Right, where am I going now? Following this round, because I don't think I'm going to be able to... Oh no, it's downhill, isn't it? So yeah, I could probably go downhill. If I back up and go downhill this way, I should be able to sort of drop down. But yeah, if she was like in the eye of the storm... Oh! Okay. Steeper than I thought it was, but we're okay. Oh, sorry, Belka. This is a dresser. What's this? What's that thing? Airstrip. Oh, cool. Yeah, if she was in the eye of the storm, that could explain why...
Now that we know the remnants were connected to the mass hallucination, maybe we can figure out what caused it.
Oh boy, do I have theories.
Don't start. Dr. K and Alan clearly uncovered some new way of using Lim to motivate that gamma ray burst.
Oh, yes, precisely. And where do gamma rays come from? But outer space.
Feedback on planet Earth, kid. There are plenty of terrestrial sources of gamma rays. Thunderstorms, for example.
No. You said it yourself. The energy levels from that night were much greater than anything we've seen on Earth.
Sure, but going straight to aliens when there's countless perfectly scientific possibilities.
Perhaps Dr. K and Alan developed a limb-assisted mass particle collision. Or, heck, tapped into some sort of gamma ray reservoir.
A reservoir? Or a portal?
A portal. To where exactly?
To Atlantis.
Of course! Now why didn't I think of that? That's absolutely it.
Interesting. Like, I know that they're playing it for laughs, but the fact that they specifically call out a portal when that is not an obvious answer... Like, admittedly, I'm not fully paying attention to what they're saying. I never do. But I never do because I'm always, you know, busy. But, I don't know. That just feels important that they've called attention to the idea of it being a portal. And we know portals do exist. Teleportation is a thing because I got teleported through the wall. So, I mean, I'm trying not to make, like, Half-Life references here, but this is feeling increasingly Half-Life-esque in vibe. Okay, next one. Let's read about the zone stabilizer. It is reassuring to know we at least have some ability to temper this particularly demented flavor of meteorology that blights our atmosphere. The energy demands are truly monstrous, and the infrastructure we have had to construct and reconstruct is an engineering achievement in itself, but we have been successful. We have all but perfected the zone stabilizer. Perhaps now we will no longer be quite as subject to its whims. I believe that correctly activating stabilizers will now create gateways that will also participate dramatically dangerous zone storms. It is important that nobody uses or modifies these without explicit authorization. So that must be what she's using to teleport me. She's creating gateways. The arc device that she has built is a miniaturized zone stabilizer, right?
Hey, Oppie. You've never cared about any of the zone's stories and superstitions. So, why now? What's in this for you?
What I do is not and has never been any of your business.
You're asking us to trust you. So yes, it's our business now.
How about this? You two sign off and count orbs or whatever it is you like to do, and I'll get the driver to the mass hallucination source myself.
Excuse me?
No. Tobias found this remnant. This is his discovery.
Excuse
Sure.
me?
And I'll send you a nice gift basket to mark the occasion. But I won't let anyone interfere with this.
I think you'll find I discovered it. I was the one who literally found it in the forest. I was the one who drove it to you. I was the one...
To hell with that! We either throw everything we can at this thing, or we lose this chance, and the answers to the mass hallucination are gone forever!
This isn't like one of your little Sasquatch hunts. I'm not letting you get your tinfoil pseudoscience anywhere near this. This is too damn important to me.
Oh.
It sure didn't seem too important earlier when you messed up and nearly killed the driver.
You want to play that game? You really want to talk about our track records?
Screw you, Oppie.
I'd rather run this remnant into the ground than work with either of
Okay,
you.
this is
Oh,
turned.
forget it. We're wasting our breath with this old bat.
There's gotta be another way.
She's out of her mind. I can't do this.
Look, if you want to waste your precious time picking apart bird droppings and squinting at constellations, by all means, follow their lead. But we're better off without them, trust me. I'll get you through no matter what.
Yep.
This really is my last chance.
I am increasingly convinced that the hallucinations are... I mean, they are obviously connected to her husband and colleague, who she's been weirdly sort of particular about mentioning. Yeah. I reckon they're either still alive, or they're trapped, or they've been combined and she wants to uncombine them. Yeah, the reason she's suddenly really, really fixated on this is because of that voice that came through. Like, guaranteed. Because that voice was like... It said something like, it's been a while, or I can't remember what it said now, but it said something. Oh, hell! Yeah, so that's... It must be connected to that and them. And she heard the voice when I went through Cappy. That's why she's suddenly invested. Before that, you know, she was just playing. She was just playing with my life in a case of, oh yeah, why not? But now she actually has a chance to resurrect or save or bring back or something her loved one, and she is going to bloody well take it. And the interesting thing is how connected to... Ooh, God, that went flying, didn't it? Is how connected to the hallucination her interest is. What is that? Oh, is that a non-broken bunny? A bolt bunny. I don't think we can ascribe intelligence because the behavior seems both reactive and entirely independent, or of. I think that should be of. Any other entities. There is no evidence of judgment or of. Has someone just replaced the F's and the R's? Judgment or consideration. There is no sign of. God knows then. Any social or group dynamics. There is little to no environmental awareness. I'd surmise that it is, in essence, purely instinctual. To this end, I recommend we ditch the moniker Bunny, as what we have here is barely even the base instinct to latch on and feed. It is brainless, it is mindless, we cannot give them animal names. So to answer your original question, no, I don't believe they feel anything, and I don't believe it worthwhile we entertain any more guilt or shame in the dealing of them, as we might if we were to swat a mosquito. Not even that. Just stop calling them bunnies. Bunnies are cute. These things hurt. Alright. Bye-bye, Bolt Bunny. Which is an adorable name. Sorry, Belka, I think I just damaged you a bit there. Oh yeah, there's the next tower. I wonder if I can get a shortcut, because otherwise it's going to be quite a windy path to get there. I could try and go up this hill. Yeah, I know it's a steep incline. Is it too steep? I think it's telling me it's too steep. Potentially I could go up here. Too steep. But we're making it. No, we're not. We're almost making it. No, we're not making it. Oh! I didn't know which way was up then, briefly. That was worrying. Sorry, Belka. Absolutely trashing your lights, and I do apologise. Huh. Oh. Sorry, hang on. The 1973 plasma. Go the distance. No, it's not the same car. This is a station wagon. I think? I don't know, I'm not a car person. This is a station wagon, right? Yep, turn the car on before I take the handbrake off. I know that's what I'm supposed to do, I just can't get it through my head to do it. There's so many of these bloody electrical things everywhere. Are these the same ones? Yeah. They sometimes go purple. If I don't move, maybe that thing won't sense me. Here we are. Ooh. Bloody chore and a half to get here. Oh, hello. Just gonna throw this at you. That appeared not to have worked. Did you chase light? And it doesn't look like you move. Whopper! Yeah, it's weird. Those ones don't seem to actually move. Which I suppose is, you know, a blessing. Alright. There we are.
Alright, we're in business. The stabilizers are coming online, and the way looks clear, but I'm also getting spikes. The stability in your region is tanking. Get out of there.
Cool.
Fast.
Cool. I love when stability tanks. Alright, where's the nearest gateway? Frickin' miles away. Okay. Come on, Belka. Time to go. Oh, storm warning. Bobby Ball's going nuts, so. Oh, okay. A lot of zappy things. Oh! Sorry, Belka. I drove you right into that. Okay, that circle is getting very small very quickly. It's going to overtake us. I can't outrun it. It has overtaken us. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, there is the second one that is even worse, apparently. Alright, well there's the sky beam. I don't think we're that far off. It's just the roads are so windy. Let's go off-road. Okay. Oh! Okay. Hold on, Belka. Hold on. There's a beating heart when you need one. Oh. We're okay. We're okay, Belka. Alright, through the hot tar. Ooh, hold on. Alright, we're free now. We're home free. Good work, Belka. Good work. Oh. 11 miles we drove. It felt like a hell of a lot more.
Nice work out there. The sector stabilizers are fully operational. You've got a straight shot toward the expansion wall. One more thing. You may want to consider armoring up a bit. Once you cross that wall, the mid-zone is another beast altogether.
Highways are your shortcuts across the zone, allowing you to bypass junctions and arrive much faster. Cool. I have another quirk. I've got tons of damage, and I have got so many resources that I filled like almost all of the storage I have available. So I'm going to have to spend a lot of resources on upgrades. So I will do that next time. Thank you very much for watching. That was quite an adventure. And I will see Hatman in my dreams. Or nightmares, rather. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more Pacific Drive soon. And Belka and I will catch you later.